Hi, it's Carrie with Picasso Cat Treasures. Welcome back to my channel, my treasured viewers. And if you are new here, you are treasured as well. Exciting news announcement today. I was in church, and when I came out of church, I went to my car and just looking at my phone, and I saw that I went over 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. I mean, I was hoping to get to 30,000 soon, but then I went over it. And so I'm in my car by myself like, yay! Thank you very much. I am very fortunate because I am not an expert on really anything. And so I'm just having fun, and I really appreciate you guys coming along. If you're not subscribed, I do a lot of unboxings. I do a lot of Temu, Dollar Tree. I do a lot of subscription boxes. And today I'm doing a very special one that I probably like these the most. And it's another Facebook Marketplace clothing haul. Ugh. So look what I have. 2 huge bags that I got on Facebook Marketplace for $10 a bag. And so what I do at the end is I add up how many there were in the bag and what the price would have been per item with that, and then how many I'm going to keep and what the price per item that I kept. In the news, we have also my very good friend Kim and I went and did a 5K at a local, I live in Napa Valley, but this was in the Sonoma Valley, and it was at 𝐁𝐿𝐽𝐳 Winery, which is absolutely beautiful. And they were so kind, and it was a packed 5K. And part of that was probably because the 5K, the 3 miles of running, had a great deal of it in between the rows of vineyards. So you went probably up and down 8 rows of vineyards going, I mean, the real vineyards, you know, running past them, and then you have to come back up a big hill because the winery sits on a very big hill with an amazing view. We had so much fun, and I ran my heart out, and I came in second in my age group out of like 40 women. When we were done, my friend said, if we're really near 𝐿𝐽 Cellars, which is in the same area, and she goes, I really want to stop and get, you know, what else would she want when we go to 𝐿𝐽 Cellars? But she wants jam. So I'm jam. Okay, jam. Well, let's go. So we show up at 𝐿𝐽 Cellars, and they haven't even opened yet. They're like 20 minutes from even taking any guests. They're usually nowadays you have to call in advance and make reservations. You can't just show up very easily. Well, we showed up, and we were like really early, and we still had our race bibs on and our medals, and sweaty, and you know, we were everything. And we're like peeking in the door going, I just want to buy some jam. She has a jam she loves called strawberry fig. And you can buy it at 𝐿𝐽 Cellars. I, on the other hand, I went for the hot pepper bacon jam, which I have been told by sources at 𝐿𝐽 Cellars that you put that on a hamburger, it'll be the best hamburger you ever had. So they were kind enough to let us in, very kind to us. We're just a mess, you know. And they pour us a little bit of their dry rosé, which was wonderful. And they said, just take walk around the property, take a look. I mean, you know, they were just as nice as could be. I ended up buying a bottle. We both bought wine and jam, like you do. Okay. So thank you, 𝐿𝐽 Cellars and 𝐁𝐿𝐽𝐳. Absolutely stunning. One is up on a hill, and one is, you know, kind of quietly tucked away. And I was impressed with both. And I was highly impressed with the welcoming that we got from 𝐿𝐽 Cellars, even though we were like not there on time and we did not look very good. So thank you. All right. That said, I'm going to start with my first bag. The first item out is actually one of 2. So let's check. Let's figure this out. Okay. The first, it's very soft velvet peach. The maker is, I have no idea whatsoever. I'm not sure that I will ever know. Okay. I don't know. But here's the top. Look at that open cowl neck, beautiful top on that. I'm trying to show these better, but look at that. And the second piece, maybe I can find the name of the maker on this. Nope. So it's probably a Shein or a, you know, Temu. The next piece is this beautiful pair of matching pocketed elastic waist pants. They are a small. I don't think I will fit these. I'm wondering if one of my upcoming videos, I should just do a fashion show of the different outfits I was able to come up with, these clothing pieces that I'm getting for like $1. This is from LA Relaxed, new with tag. The tag says it's $58. I think I had one of these in my last unbagging. It's beautiful. I just think you could, I could wear that. And that's a really wonderful layering piece. You really can't go wrong with something like that. A little open front cardigan is not bad. So I will keep that. And here's an SO size small. And it is would you call this a shacket? I don't know. Like a jacket, but also a shirt. I love the back and how they have the two different textures. I would wear this as a jacket, like, I guess what you call a shirt over shirt. I don't think I'd button it up and try to tuck it in my pants, because then I would be as wide as a boat at my waistline. But I would definitely wear this over maybe a brightly colored tank top or something, and always have it with me. I love this, and it feels wonderful. I love that. And I've got a lot, so I'm gonna try to go through it faster. It's funny because I film these all by myself, and then I edit them by myself. I'm fantastic at editing with my thumbs, but it's not real intricate editing. And I will literally be talking for 50 minutes, and I will cut it down to 12 minutes. So you don't see a lot of the faux pas that occur during these unbaggings. Free Haven, so small. These seem like they might be for a child. Certainly not me. Gonna put them over there. Banana Republic, small. Oh, that's a cute basic shirt. Look at that. I love that it's almost slightly see-through, so you could kind of be a little sexy and daring in it, but nobody could really accuse you of that. Well, it is a bit see-through. You can see my mic. The back is interesting. It has a little bit of pilling, not enough to bother me. And I do have a sweater shaver. The most magical thing when you shop thrifted clothing is a sweater shaver. I really wish there was a human equivalent of a sweater shaver. We all kind of look run down after a few years. Don't you wish we could just go and take all the wear and tear off of us like we can do on sweaters. Okay, here is a pair. Oh, these are adorable. Oh no, I wonder if the top is with them. Out from under, size small, petite, and these are little pajama pants. But look at that cute little flower in the front. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. These probably would not fit me, but because they just look a little too small. But I'll see. I'm going to keep them to try them on. If I'm going to keep something, or I'm going to try it on to see if I want to keep it, I do put them through the wash first. So that's why I don't do try-ons when I'm doing unboxings, because I'm too lazy to do all that. Truth. This is from LA Relaxed, and it's a size small. It's just a basic, kind of a crinkled shirt in one of those terrific, I would say olive green, army green looking shirts. It's a small, but I think I could definitely get away with it. And I'm saying I don't hate it against my multicolored calico hair. Well, this is interesting. I've gotten a lot of plaids. I bought all 4 of these bags from the same seller. And I should just go on Facebook Marketplace and go, give me what you've got, She's great. This is from Sim and Sam, and it is another plaid shirt. So this person liked plaid shirts, and I have to say, I love that plaid. I love that. What do you think? Does it match? Does it go? All right. Ooh, this looks very interesting. What do we have? I can't tell. I can't tell by looking. $44, boho lifestyle. It is from Lush. Well, now that is fancy dancy. Look at that. It's a crossover with a tie front. Now, I cannot think of where I would ever wear this where I live. However, it would be a good top maybe to wear for one of my YouTube videos at Christmas. We have another item I picked up upside down, sideways. I don't know. Veronica M. It's another surplus. We're just crossing over, and it has the boho kind of sleeves, the peasant sleeves, I guess I should say, more peasant sleeves. And it's got an interesting neckline. I kind of like that it has kind of a boho peasant sleeves, but not necessarily a peasant neckline. And it's very pretty. It's a small. It's really not me, but again, I could put some of these aside and do like 10 days in a row of flashy clothing while I do flashy unboxings or, something like that. This is a 90-degree, it's a skirt. There are shorts underneath, right? I guess this would be nowadays, this would be what people wear to pickleball, which I don't know anything about. I don't know pickleball at all, but I can imagine how cute you could be out there. This one does have what appears to be a stain. It might come out. I would never wear these anyway, so that I'm going to put them over here in the giveaway. This is a canard size small. I guess they're all small. And it's just a pretty, kind of a tank, loose fitting a tank sheer top. That would be very beautiful, I think, over a bathing suit with a pair of like white shorts if you're going down to the pool, or wear something like this with a hat and some really neat boho jewelry layered. I think that would be very pretty. I'm going to try that one too. I have too many clothes. I used to do giveaway boxes, but I decided not to do them anymore because the postage was outrageous. If you know, just outrageous. I thought it was outrageous. Here we have a Kim and Cami. I think I've gotten one of those before. And it's a small little cami, very pretty. It's got a solid layer here, and then you have this floaty layer on top. Very pretty. I don't think that's my style, but okay. Oh, now, okay, next time I go on a run, this is it. This is it for me. I have found my look. These are from 𝐕𝐢𝐝, size 4 to 6, which is about what I wear. Ta-da! Look at that. Ta-da! Now those are something. And they have these mesh vents. So can you see me running down the street with it? I do like the fact that they've got the reflective pieces on them, and they've got the mesh, so you can kind of like sort of show your skin. And I have to say, these are really cute. I just might keep these for summer running. Now, yes, they are bold. Yes, they don't really seem like me, but I have to break out of that. My friend said, wear the snazzy stuff, wear it. Now I have a White House Black Market. That's a really nice brand. And this is a small ombre kind of shirt. And I love the color. So I'll put that aside too. Oh, here we go again. This person, she was a runner and or she did whatever, but she was into leggings. These are very nice. I could maybe do these if they're my size, but I don't know. Let's see. I don't think I can fit these, but I have a friend I think who would love them. Aren't those cute? Those are very cute. I love the contrasting waistband. I do not think that what I have would fit in this, which is okay. It's okay. Another pair of leggings. I'm having a lot of fun with the leggings. Even if I wouldn't wear them, I still can love them. I love them on other people. Just maybe not me. Look at that. Look at that. Those are cute. They're actually like a capri length. Gryffindor Quidditch, Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Love that. That's neat. That's neat. I like that. It might be a little youngish for me. And Aspire, small. It's got a built-in shelf bra. Look at that. That is nice. And that has that, like I say, the built-in shelf bra, but also it's very, very sheer mesh everywhere else. So you wouldn't be showing any skin, but you would be very cool. It would be a very nice thing to have on. So far, this bag has been wonderful. Now, this is the last item out of this bag. T-shirt, graphic tee. Next level, and the t-shirt is Mary's Pizza Shack. Life sure is better with pizza. I agree. Life sure is. So this is bag number 2. And oh, now this is very interesting. Look at this. Okay, so it's like a Sherpa coat, but this is made of stuff that feels actually waterproof. I don't know how to explain that, but it's not like leather, obviously, and it's not just a regular fabric. It feels very much like something that would at least repel the cold water from rain. It would repel rain, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but it sure is cute. Look at that. No, it's too small. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sad, but it's too small for me. But anyway, that's all right. It's a nice piece of clothing. I like that. Large sweatshirt. And it's a hoodie, but it's one of those hoodies that also has a gaiter. So like if you put this over your head, it would also go across your face if you wanted it to. Let's see, it's a dark purple, 90 degrees. And it's clearly for working out. And look, it has pockets on each side. And so that is wonderful because like it is like blowing, the wind is blowing crazy. It's going to rain really soon in Napa. I'm looking out my window here and it is this, I'm thinking this would be perfect. So I don't go a lot of places to wear this many clothes. In fact, like I'm training for a triathlon coming up this week, the Napa Valley Triathlon. It's a sprint triathlon. It's not like a full Ironman or anything like that, but it's still hard. I'm training for that. And I'm thinking I spend my whole day in workout gear right now because you have to train so much. I hardly ever comb my hair. Is that bad? I did today because I went to church and I said, Carrie, but the day will come that I will be wearing normal clothes again and not just workout gear. I don't know what the maker of this sweater is. Oh, wait a minute. Jack. This is from Jack. Look how cute that is. Look at that Southwestern style. And that's really cute and cozy. It matches my hair. Okay, here's from Elle, and it's a size small, and it is a cardigan. It has gathering in the back, so it would cinch up your waistline. It would make your figure more of an hourglass. It wouldn't just hang there. So that's actually really beautiful. I don't think I would ever wear it though. I just isn't me. Exhilaration, that's cute. Look at that. It's a metallic weave. The sleeves have this detail. You would, of course, I don't know if you can see that, but it's big old grommets. Can you see that? And then they tied the two grommets together with a satin black bow. And I actually love that. If you steamed the bows really well, it would just look so cute. What a nice, I love the detail. Poof apparel, which very adequately describes the feeling of this sweater. It does feel like a poof. It's a crop pullover and it has these like batwing sleeves. So this is adorable. I don't know that I would ever wear that, but I'm sure a lot of people would love it. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I just don't, I'm going to tell you, I don't go enough places to wear all these clothes. River Terrace in Napa. This is actually a really nice jacket, windbreaker jacket. It's really nice. River Terrace Inn is really beautiful. It's a really beautiful hotel here. Well, it's an inn, excuse me, I'm sorry. But look, it has the reflective patches on it. Actually, I'm wondering about this because it just might rain this weekend at the sprint triathlon and we're swimming in a lake. Then you get out and you ride your bike for miles and miles. And if it's really cold, this might come in handy. Patty Boutique, small. Oh, cute. Look at that. I love that. It's a long sleeve V-neck sweater and it doesn't carry to the back. The design is only in the front. Could wear it alone or you could layer it on something else. You could just smartly throw it over your shoulders and have it for when you need to, go outside in the cool of the evening. Again, it's a keep. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Too many clothes. I or F? I might be reading it wrong. I can't really tell if that's what it says. And these are supposedly smalls. They're like black on the top. And then as you go down, it has almost like I don't know what you'd call that, sort of a watercolor or psychedelic look. And then the legs get off-white with a little mesh, a little illusion look. Those I could maybe do. I don't know. We'll see. So here we have something that I have no idea what okay. This is a Gap, kind of a poncho cardigan. So if you're wearing it, you have this over layer that looks very much like a cape. And then this is just the under layer and it has sleeves. So it's not exactly a poncho because it actually has sleeves. And I am making it look much worse than it probably actually does, but it's not my style, so. Ann Taylor, small, and it is another cardigan. You could wear it just as a regular, sweater, or you could wear it as a cardigan. It has some really pretty, pleating here. And I like that gathering. It's kind of pretty. It's just a little bit different. I like the color. So again, I'm going to have to build onto my house to keep all of my clothes that I don't wear. Okay. This is a Veronica M. I think I got a Veronica M in one of my last bags. And it had, I want to say it had kind of the same pattern. These are kind of different. Yeah, very see-through. You'd have to wear something under it. I probably would keep them and wear them once or twice out and then give them away. It's not really my pattern, but I got to get out of that. I got to get out of that. This is from Robin K, and it is a peasant style, kind of a cape looking shirt. And it is also very sheer, but I love that. Banana Republic, size small. And that's a dress. So that's a little cute dress. Cute, but not something I would wear. It's not long enough for me. So that will have to go. Old Navy. Look at that deep V. I don't know. I might be able to get away with that, but I don't know. That's, you know, I don't do the deep V stuff. I just, you know, but I'll try. I've got a mountain here and I will try it. I will try it. More leggings. I have, what are these? I don't know. They're small and it's, I have no idea the maker. Maybe it's on the outside. Oh, it's Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein Performance. They're very small looking. Okay, they're very small. I don't think I can wear something this small. They have a tiny, almost a mini, it's like a mini stripe. It is a mini stripe, but I just don't, I don't think I could wear these, but maybe my friend can. Angie, this is an Angie top. I like the button details. Those are neat. Look at that. Those are really pretty. Remember, I got each of these bags for $10. And I will do the numbers, I promise. So that's interesting. Look at that. And it's in good shape. These are in actually really good shape. Paris, well, of course, yes. And it actually wants to announce Paris, right? So there you go. Nobody will not know what you're trying to get. Calvin Klein. It is a vest. It is a sweater vest in a beautiful soft peach. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to pull it back a little bit. It's sleeveless, so I won't wear something like that. It'd be very rare for me to wear a sleeveless anything. Maybe I need an arm lift or something. All right, last and shiniest of all, we have this Express tank. Look at that. I love that. It's got a lace overlay with sequins underneath and then just sequins out in front and then the lace overlay again. It's actually beautiful and it does not carry to the back, which is fine with me because I don't want to lean back against sequins. So now the hard part. I've done the easy part, but now I'm going to add up all the pieces I got and divide by $20 or divide them into $20. And then I'm going to add up the ones I kept and we're going to find out how much I ended up paying per item that I kept. Okay, I was able to enlist Dodger here for some serious mathing. We did a lot of mathing, didn't we, Dodger? Yeah, we did. And we came up with a total of 41 pieces of clothing in both bags put together, for which I paid $20 for both bags. And so that comes out to 49 cents per item if you were to take all of them into account. I'm keeping 29 of them so far. $20 for the 29 I decided to keep. That works out to 69 cents, just under 70 cents per piece that I'm going to keep. And those were some nice pieces. I'm actually very shocked at how good that turned out. I think you should look at Facebook Marketplace if you're looking for things because it's fun. I mean, 10 bucks, if I just bought one bag, 10 bucks would have been way, way worth it for me. And you can't buy a McDonald's meal for $10. You can't even really come close to just getting a meal. So anyway, thank you for joining me this time. And I hope you have a wonderful few days until I see you again. And as always, keep your eyes open for treasure. Bye.